Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Now, you may be raising an eyebrow at this thinking, wait a minute, isn't Twinkle Twinkle Little Star kind of an easy piece? I think we've done a lot more than that by now. Which is all true. But the thing about Twinkle Twinkle Little Star is that it also happens to be a piece that features extended positioning, even if it is very simple otherwise. I chose to wait to give it to you until we could get to this point, so consider it a simple, pretty little reward for getting this far. Okay? So the one position extension that happens in this piece is actually right at the beginning. And check out the first two notes, C and G. But while we start with our one finger on C, it's up here, we're using our forefinger on G, which would normally be reserved for the fifth finger in a basic C position. This is because, of course, we're actually already starting in an extended position, skipping the D down here near the C and putting the rest of our fingers up from C on E, F, G, and A for the pinky. That's, of course, because we're going to do this. This is a good spot to mention, or re-mention if I already have, that we want to try and avoid hopping from fifth finger to fifth finger. So we want to avoid doing things like this. And to do that, we extend the position to get that nice smooth movement between 4 and 5. Okay? Now, where we do hop fingers is between the 4 on G and the second beat in measure 2 and the 4 on F in the first beat of measure 3. This is more appropriate because it's a quick way to get us back into C position, and you don't hear the gap when the notes lift as much because it's at the end of a long note. Now, if I were to just play this myself, I may very well try to still even keep that continuity, and so do some sort of cross at the bottom of the melody to keep everything connected. Kind of like that, but for our purposes, learning about extended positions, this is how I'd like to request you do it, by hopping from here to here. We do also have a couple of areas of interest in the left hand. One right here in measure 3, where the left hand jumps up past the G, we would expect to be the top note of a C position, to the A above it, and then comes down in what would seem to be a D position, hopping up to A. And the other spot is between measure 7 and 8, where you can see that we start on the G with 1, but then cross up with 2 to G sharp, and then going to A on the first beat of measure 8 with 1. We then have a little turn, going A, F, G with 1, 3, 2. Okay? So from that whole thing, I'll start with the G in measure 7. The left hand is kind of playing a semi-contrapuntal role with the right hand throughout this piece, meaning that it's behaving a bit like its own independent line, and that may make things a little trickier for you. Okay, go ahead and enjoy this one. It should end up sounding something like this. Thanks for watching this lesson from Liberty Park Music. If you enjoyed this lesson and learned something from it, do us a favor, hit that like button. And if you really liked it, share it around. Let your friends and family check it out too. If you want to find more lessons like this or explore other piano-related topics, please come visit us at libertyparkmusic.com. We have full piano courses ranging from beginner to more advanced levels, and everything is online and streaming 24/7 so that you can design your music learning around your schedule and learn in the comfort of your own home from a talented roster of professional teachers and musicians. Come check us out.